Here he comes. He's a supernaturally talented actor. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
And he stars in the new thriller series Countdown. Please welcome back to the show, Jensen Ackles. Jensen, dating apps weren't invented when I was dating, so I only know of, like,
that was a good one.
I only know the ones my friends use.
Yeah, well. So, Dear Abby.
Yeah, Dear Abby, right.
The last time we saw you, you had just moved to Telluride, I think.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was
a while ago, during the pandemic. Yeah.
That was a pandemic move. That was a.
Did you move
let's
out?
escape to the mountains.
Yeah,
and it's an escape
because we didn't know how long that was going to go.
Yeah.
And you know, 3 little kids, couldn't keep them locked in a house with a face mask on the whole time. So we were like, let's go out, let's find some fresh air, let's get in the mountains. So yeah, so we were there for a minute until everything kind of like loosened up.
You left?
And then and then we went back to Texas.
Was it hard to leave Telluride? Because I love it there so much.
For me, it was.
Yeah.
But it's very high. I mean, we're talking
8,700 feet at the base.
And we were like right around 9,000 feet elevation.
Yeah.
And you start to just shrivel up like a raisin because there's no moisture in the air.
That is true.
A lot of water.
Just walking up and down the stairs, you're like,
how much weight did you lose when you were there?
That's a good question. I probably dropped a good 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Did you go to Brown Dog Pizza and put those 10 pounds back on?
100%.
I love that place so much.
And then getting back to my house, I lost it again.
Yes.
Right, exactly. Just breathing.
It was
breathing
a
to
cycle.
pay the bill.
Yeah.
But I hear you're on the move again from Texas. You guys moved again.
Yeah, so I working on a few different shows right now. So I've got Countdown, which is out right now, Prime Video. We filmed that out in Los Angeles, but there's another show coming up that I start next month, which is Vought Rising, a spinoff of The Boys.
Nice.
So demented.
Nice.
Will it be just as demented as The Boys?
Of course it will.
Oh,
it's in the same.
Good.
And we just finished season 5 of The Boys. Well, they just finished. I wrapped a little earlier, but so that is now in the can and should be out next year. But I knew I was going to be up northeast because that's all filmed in Toronto. So one of the reasons we were looking to relocate up here was I knew I was going to be in proximity to work because, as you know, it's nice when you can work close to home.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, in this industry, you never know where it's going to take you. But I figured this is probably a good safe bet for the next few years.
First time on the East Coast?
First time living on the East Coast. Yeah.
How do you like it?
Loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it. It's weird. I feel, you know, Austin's a great town. Had a great time there. I feel like it's really set up for young professionals.
Yeah.
I feel like an adult now.
Yeah. Now
You know when it hits when you don't feel like you're the young guy anymore?
Yeah. I mean, my wife doesn't like me saying it, but I'm like, we aged out. I think we just... Yeah, but no, having a great time, love it up here. It's the kids are they adjusted fantastic, and it's smooth sailing.
And there's some outdoor stuff to do out here, boating and
tons of stuff. Yeah. I mean, look, I have this like weird obsession with wanting to know how to tie knots.
Me too.
And I don't know what that is.
I
have no need for this.
Do you know how to tie the knots?
I mean, I think I do, and then I'm actually tasked with doing it. And
have you ever seen a guy?
Is that a bowline, or is that a sheep shank, or is that a monkey claw? I'm not sure what.
Have you ever seen a guy just playing with knots, doing like and then releasing them and doing that and releasing them and tying them and then releasing them?
So that's me in my trailer. Oh. At one point I had like several ropes, and I was just like literally.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Where are you watching this theoretical man tying and releasing knots?
It's guy stuff. You know how you like shoes? We like knots.
It is. It's weird.
Yeah, they come in handy knots. You never know.
You never know.
When you have to tie somebody up.
Well, pay attention.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about Jensen's grittiest role. Stick around.
That's the season Countdown. Your new series, you have so many of them. You're on a task force. You're trying to solve a murder.
Yeah, so it opens with there's a Homeland Security officer who gets murdered right out in the middle of the street. A task force gets assembled to investigate what happened, how that happened. There were some red flags. In investigating the crime, we uncover a more nefarious plot to effectively blow up the city of Los Angeles.
And
so, yeah.
And when you talk about this role, you said that this is like your grittiest role, which I am like.
I don't know if it could. No,
it can't possibly.
Not
That
the boys.
can't possibly be true.
No, I don't know.
You mean besides the boys?
I would say yes.
Yes. Okay, that's its own thing.
Excluding the boy, that is its own thing. That is truly its own thing. No, this it really gave me an interesting opportunity because I'd called Los Angeles home for many, many years, but I'd never really filmed there because nothing films there anymore.
That's right.
Right.
We were fortunate enough to get to actually shoot LA for LA, and it was wild because I got to go and film in all of these places and these neighborhoods and these parts of the city that I'd never been to before, and so it really got to kind of open my eyes up to you know, those aspects of that city, and we got to get a little gritty, and we got to get, and it's, you know, it's a streamer, so you can take a little bit some bigger leaps than you might not be able to do on broadcast.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, well, great seeing you.
So good.
Come back and see us again.
Yeah.
Countdown is on Prime Video with new episodes every Wednesday. Coming up next, Nikki Garcia.